Hi there, welcome to my channel again, Cat Tarot Lady. Sorry, my bad. Cat Lady Tarot 808. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing a pick a card reading today. We have 4 different options here. It's identified by 4 different stones and or shells. I'm just going to dive right in. So for pile of 1, this is the first place marker. Almost has a white, very, very light pink tint to it, but it's pretty much off-white. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure what these stones are. I believe these are crystals, but then again, I am not 100% sure. They're just nifty little pieces I had around, and I find a little significant, and I just enjoy them. So this is pile 2. Brown hints, a little bit of yellow, very earthy. And then moving on to pile 3, we have a sort of shell here. Kind of just fits right there on the thumb. And then lastly, we have pile 4, and I believe this is amethyst, a type of crystal. I am not even 100% certain, but this is the 4th pile. Very pretty place markers, but unfortunately I'm not too knowledgeable about them. And I'm just going to dive right in. I'm not so great at editing, so if you've decided, just go on ahead and flip through this video to find which pile you chose. Give yourself a brief moment to decide on which one you are drawn to. Alrighty, now pile 1, let's go. Overall energy, we have the 6 of Cups, Jenny Green Teeth. Now, I don't really know what supernatural or folklore Jenny Green Teeth comes from, but that is the image there. 6 of Cups, however, is the energy of generosity, putting in the effort, charity work, being a use of emotional fulfillment, really putting your effort towards something. And Jenny Green Teeth, if that relates to you in some way, maybe it's really up to you, because it could really connect in some strange way. I won't be able to say, but maybe in your day-to-day, something you watch or something you're working on, or the color, or maybe, I don't know. It's just a quick reading we have here. So with my main cards, I'm just going to go ahead with the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, a lot of wand energy, and the 3 of Wands. Wow, a lot of fiery energy going on here. Pile 1, it looks like you were definitely waiting. You were in it for the long haul, some sort of project, some sort of hobby perhaps. It could be a relationship of some sort, but with the Wands, it's more so about your desires, what drives you, and that could be a number of things outside of just partners. But it looks like you've been putting in the work for something, and you're really exhausted, but you were still willing to keep going. And it looks like you were hitting crossroads, but some sort of good news has come along with this 6 of Wands here, and that's really helped you define your decision on which way you're going to go. With the 3 of Wands, I'm going to need some more clarity for that one. I don't want to tell you anything incorrect. Let's see here. Sorry, that's just my door right now. I have some cats. Yeah, so you're really waiting for this. So I'm used to this card right here, the imagery to inform me. My bad. But yeah, it looks like this was something you were deciding on for quite a while now. You knew this crossroads was gonna be near the end of your journey, but it was coming up, and it looks like there's some good news that you were expecting, that you've been waiting for, and it's coming to light, and you are hearing about it. Let me get some clarifying cards down. Three of Cups, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, and the Devil card. Okay, so it looks here, pile one, that... Wow, interesting. Wow. I want to say getting together with friends during this time is going to help relax you and help you be more confident with trusting yourself. Friends, when you're around a group of people, a support system, and you definitely get a sort of strength from that and a sort of confidence to where these people agree with me, so it just reinforces your ability to yourself, I want to say. And I believe that what I'm trying to get to is to say that you're going to trust your instinct more now during this time period. It's going to feel as though you're going to want to take the other route because you're making a decision, and I believe you don't keep yourself from thinking of this other choice, the not so great choice. With the Devil energy next to it, that's more so nothing like evil is going to happen coming up or anything like that. It just means that you're putting barriers up for yourself, hesitation within yourself by dabbling into, oh, well, what if I just didn't go with what I originally wanted and I compromised? Or what if I just kind of gave in and took the easy way and went with this other option that I didn't really want? What if I just settled for that? That's kind of what you're doing right now. You're thinking of taking a hiatus away from your true self, from your true intentions, from your true emotions, and thinking about what if I just, went the other way, which is essentially not following what you truly desire. And that is, in the true sense, self-sabotaging yourself. I don't believe this is what's going to happen, but it's just like what could happen. And I feel as though being around friends, being around a support system, trying to just relax and have fun and not stress too much about the waiting game of trying to wait for this good news. Don't stress yourself out. Just be around a good support system, follow your instinct, and kind of stay away from that astray attitude towards things. Six of Cups, yeah. So basically, put your emotions into other people to just distract yourself, essentially, but in a good way, in being with friends way. Yeah. So that's your reading for pile one. That's a really nice reading. Now let's just move ahead to pile number two. Alright, pile number two, who chose this one? Let's go right ahead. Main card for the reading is the Emperor, the Sphinx. So the Sphinx is with Egyptian art and history. I'm not really going to get into that, but perhaps that relates to you somehow in your day-to-day, your work, your friends, your interests, somebody. The Emperor, somebody who is loud and in charge, has a lot of control over whatever situation you're in. Let's get into the main cards here and see what this is all about. We have the Hermit, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you've been doing a lot of self-reflection during a time of leaning on another person. You've been a little dependent. Perhaps this is relating to whoever is helping you right now. Could be a parent figure when it comes to the Emperor, because they really do have a lot of control over your life. Up to a certain point, of course. And perhaps you've been doing a lot of self-reflection and kind of looking over your relationship with this codependency, or not codependency, but with this dependency. Seven of Pentacles, you're really putting in the work. You're trying to, perhaps you saved up and you're seeing when's the best time to kind of harvest your savings and begin this new path, perhaps. Wheel of Fortune is a change of destiny, or a change of your flow of life, the attitude of life right now. Essentially, it means that things are about to change as a whole. The universe is kind of really showing you a shift in how your life is going to go. Perhaps you're starting something brand new. Perhaps it's some sort of milestone. Perhaps you're finally moving out. Could be something like that. And let's further clarify. We have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So I think advice from Spirit is really saying, be courageous with your emotions. Be honest with the Knight of Cups. When you kind of want to explain what you're about to do, your next steps, if you are moving out of like a living with your parents sort of situation, if that's what's happening, or you're kind of leaving whatever dependency you have with this person, whatever the relationship is, you're moving on. You're going forward, not with hostility, but with your heart on your sleeve, and you're very confident. You have a lot of options with what you've saved up. You have a lot of routes, so you could be a little, what's the word? Just have a lot on your mind and have a hard time focusing and being able to do this, but you're going to wait for just the right time, and then you're going to go forth with this Knight of Wands and act very courageously and make a very positive, confident step towards your future. I believe you're going to have a lot of success with this. You're going to have a lot of options to actually choose from, and I believe you're going to be surprised by that. It might overwhelm you a little bit, but you're going to take your time to plan it out and go down the path that's meant for you. And I believe whatever separation or even if it's not necessarily like a separating, but just like the conversation that you're going to have to eventually have with whoever this person is, this parent figure or guardian is, or whoever was kind of handling your life, had some sort of power in your life. The conversation is going to be a good one if you are just very upfront about everything, and you embody this Knight of Cups energy. And yeah, that's the reading I have for you, pile 2. That's a really good reading. Now I'm going to move on. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune, that's a really good card. Okay, we're moving on to pile 3 now. And pile 3 chose this one, this shell. The main card for your reading, the Three of Cups, the Witch. She always reminds me of like Miss Frizzle on the Magic School Bus, if you ever watched that show. The imagery in this card. But yeah, so you're about to like have a lot of fun. You're going to be mostly hanging out with friends or people you love, and really celebrating and really just manifesting good times and good memories. So that's what that card is all about. Now let's take a look into the main tarot. We have, oh, crap. We have the Three of Hearts, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. So, okay. I think you recently just had a heartbreak, which sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that. And you were really getting kind of, not like mind fucked, but you felt very defensive. You felt like a lot of people were rushing you with a lot of questions, or like a lot of like this and that of what they have to say about the situation. And you just were like having a hard time fending them off, and it was taking a lot of energy out of you. And you're really like just upset. You had a very bad attitude. Because, I mean, understandable, it's a terrible situation. And you're just kind of just really irritable about kind of like your options in front of you, like your next steps. You're like not happy with your choices that you had at the moment, but something new is coming in and you're not really going to be expecting it, and it's probably going to change your perspective a bit. Maybe something from your friends, but it's probably coming from this Queen of Wands, so maybe a feminine energy that you know of who's very well off. She's very rich, has a lot of riches, materials. Doesn't have to be necessarily a female, it's just a feminine energy. And they're very sexy, so maybe that's something. But I believe they're going to come in and give you an option you weren't expecting. And I don't know if this is necessarily a romantic option. This just could be to get you out of your funk, this type of person. And it's going to bring about some good vibes with it. I have a good feeling. We have the Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands again. So that's crazy. Wheel of Fortune is a really awesome card to have. It means things are changing. You're really just upset with life, and you're putting everything kind of in the universe's hands with this Two of Swords energy. You really just wanted to be guided. You just kind of wanted to not necessarily give up, but like you didn't know. You were confused. You didn't know what to do, and then I believe the universe definitely answered your prayers, and they're turning things for the better, this Ten of Cups energy. So perhaps this breakup actually led to a more fulfilling, happier home life for you. And maybe you're finding like a better support group now. And with this Seven of Wands coming up for a second time, I just really think you're still going to have to put up with defending yourself if maybe you're the one who ended whatever relationship you previously had, or just have to fend off all those like noisy people who like just have something to say all the time. You're still going to have to deal with that, but you're going to have a way better support system, and you're going to start actually having fun again. Yeah, so that's a great reading for pile 3. I'm going to move on now. Alright, last pile, pile 4. Who chose the amethyst? Let's get in it. We have the Ten of Cups, the Leviathan. So Ten of Cups, you're super happy. Leviathan, though, I don't know why they put the Leviathan on the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a great energy to have. Leviathan, maybe because it's very powerful, very ancient, but that looks like a scary monster. But maybe you relate to it somehow. It has something to do with your day-to-day, a person this reading could be about. So it's really up to you. But Ten of Cups, that's a great energy. That's a very satisfied energy emotionally. We have the Hangman, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So the energy I'm getting for you, pile 4, is you recently had a change of perspective of somebody. Somebody came towards you, maybe in your workspace with some sort of proposal, an intimate proposal. Not, could be platonic, could be romantic, and they were very confident about themselves. They had their heart on their sleeve, and I guess you just weren't expecting it, and it really changed your perspective about a certain person, or like the way people are, perhaps. And with the Three of Pentacles, I really think this happened during your work, in a work environment. This person maybe works with you. And then with the King of Pentacles, I feel as though maybe they're even a manager or a supervisor, or a boss, or maybe they were the ones who told you about the job, and so they've been there a little bit longer than you. Or perhaps they have something to offer you. They have this person who kind of came to you wanting friendship or wanting some sort of connection. They also have some sort of financial opportunity to also offer you at the same time. Let's take a further look. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I believe you're a little unsure about how you want to deal with them approaching you in the first place, but I feel as though it kind of seems like a good sign from the universe with the Judgment card. I feel as though something about them kind of clicks with you and you just accept it. It's going to be some sort of sign on them or to do with what they're talking about that's going to make you be like, oh, okay, that's fine. I trust you. It's definitely going to clear whatever confusion you have with either going with it or just kind of like blocking it. Knight of Swords, they're going to come in quicker than you think to your life. Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, so it's definitely going to happen way faster than you think, so be ready. And then Page of Pentacles, that just further clarifies for me that not only is this a proposal for a new friendship or romantic connection or just connection in general, they also have some sort of financial opportunity for you as well. So that's a really great reading. Some great news coming up for you very quickly. Probably 10 of Cups, so it's probably going to be very fulfilling. Alright, and that's all I have for you today. Have a blessed one. Bye.